Morning viewers, today we're going to be looking at drawing your mythological creature. I've seen a few drawings already, they're looking fantastic, but today I'm just going to look at breaking down illustrations for you using a couple of creatures. Here's one I've started, the Minotaur, and I want us to focus today on just getting the shapes of our creature in, okay? So just those basic curved lines before we go into details. I'm going to do a quick outline of a dragon. I've got an image of a dragon off the internet in front of me. And I'm just going to show you how to quickly build the outline together before we get on to doing the full details. Okay, so just building up the composition of your image. So I'm just going to quickly do that, and then I'll jump into a time lapse of getting the details down, just so you can see in detail how to build it up first. So I'll just show you quickly the image of the dragon I am going to be drawing off my screen. Okay, picked a nice little chunky one, big wings, scary. Okay, and I'm just going to draw him in sections before I do the details. So his head, my page, I'm just going to fill him in this section of my page. This is a sketch, so it's not going to be a finalised piece. So I've pressed very hard on my box here just so you can see where I'm working, but I'm going to press a bit lighter, as we always do, for the actual dragon. So there's this triangle shape for his head. I am going to go reasonably quick. Okay. You might not do a dragon, you might do a different creature. This S shape where his tail comes out. Leg comes off this way. And obviously, because you're looking at the page, you can't see my head moving back and forth, but my head is constantly looking at the screen of the image I'm copying. I'm actually going to bring this over this way. Yeah, I'm just working out the shapes. Not the details yet. Okay, where his eye's going to go. I'm not going to draw the teeth in yet. I might do the top ones. Okay. So right now, you're probably just seeing some squiggly lines. If I bring it closer. So all I've done is dropped in some lines, okay, just to work out how big it's going to be. I've pressed very light. As always, we press very light, so if we make a mistake, you can rub it out there and you can't see it now. Okay. All right. So before I get into details, I just want you to remember, okay, press lightly. If the wing's not big enough, rub it out, make it bigger. If the head is too big, rub it out, make it smaller. Constantly look back and forth at what you're drawing. Okay, I'm going to jump into a time lapse now, and I'll have a brief chat with you at the end of the video. So there you have it, guys. There's my little dragon. I haven't done any shading. This is all outline work. Okay, we're going to do shading next time around. I'm going to show you how to shade with some textures, which will be the next focus for our creatures. Okay, so you might not get yours successful the first time around drawing, which is fine. Okay, there's still 100 things. I'm looking at this and I think I could fix up a few things. Okay, I might come back and redo this claw here. The head, I think I need to tilt it back or make it higher. Okay, just a point that I want you to see. With mine, I've drawn mine a lot darker than I normally would. Okay, so normally I'd press as light as I did when I was doing my composition just before, but I was just pressing dark today just so you guys can clearly see what I was drawing. Okay, so don't be afraid to try and draw your creature a couple of times. Okay, there's no hurry. You want your creature to look as nice as possible before you start shading. Okay, so that way you won't have to rub out any lines where you didn't want to go over it with a darker pen. Okay, so next time we're going to look at how we're going to add textures to our creatures. Okay, goodbye.